Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and I'm here with some of my essentials. These are products that I really depend upon all the time. Let's start first with a newer product that I'm just loving. I bought this brush for applying mascara. I have a lot of trouble getting close to the lash line with the mascara wand without getting it in my eye, and also the lower lashes. I know a lot of people use the mascara with the very tiny wands for the lower lashes, but if you have this brush, you don't need to do that. So I just take out the mascara, go over the wand with the brush. You can either use it like this to paint on the lower lashes and really make them show up, or you can take the brush and tip it upside down, and because of the bent handle, you can get really close up in here near the lash line, and that's what can make your lashes look fuller. Sometimes my lashes, I know, don't look as full because I'm not getting the wand deep enough down. You almost want to make a line like you're lining your eyes with your mascara. So by doing this, I can get really close to the lash line. Also, I have some really fine lashes that are hard to reach. The ones in the inner corner here, I often miss with the wand. They're sort of hard to get. And even on the outside of my eye, I have 2 or 3 lashes that are way down here. And if I use the wand, then I get mascara on my skin. So this has been an amazing tool and I'm just loving it. Recently, I heard a YouTuber talking about using these on her skin and how great they were. They're Petite Silken wipes. They're 2 inches by 2 inches. And what I have found they're great for is several things. One, I like to use it with my toner. This is great for, well, wiping all over the face. I feel like I can get my skin really clean. I also found they're great for removing nail polish. So much better than a cotton ball. You don't get anything stuck to the nail like you do with cotton sometimes. You can really get in there and remove it, the polish. So these are absolutely fantastic for using, and I'm so glad I'm using these instead of cotton. I love double-ended brushes. They are just so great for using one brush and pretty much being able to do most of your makeup. So this is one I purchased a couple of months ago that I love. This end is just great for even applying highlighter. I have blended eyeshadow with it. It's just a really good size. This one is more dense yet really soft. It's great for applying a foundation to the skin, or you could even use it for bronzer or blush. But this is one of my favorites that's so affordable. A more recent find is this brush. It was only, I think, $5.99. Super, super soft. I love this for blush and bronzer. It's got a cut on a slant there, so it's great for getting in right under the cheekbone, but I like how soft it is. So if you're looking for a double-ended brush, these are 2 that are favorites of mine. I like to keep my hairbrushes very clean. That also lets me know how much hair I'm losing. That helps me as I give you information about my hair growth. So I love this brush cleaner from Olivia Garden. I've mentioned it before. This side, if you're having a brush that's difficult to get into, is really good for cleaning that out. I also have that blow dryer from Hot Tools when I blow my hair straight, and that gets hair wrapped up in it. So I've been able to clean that very well with this. So if you are looking for maybe a gift that a friend might not think of getting themselves, this is a really good one. What did I ever do before I got a glass nail file? I don't know. My mother tried to get me to get one for probably 10 years, and I finally caved and found this one from Heal Pure that I've used so much. It actually has 2 files in it. One that's a regular size, traditional size, and then a little one in here. And then it also has a nail buffer. This will get your nails really shiny without any polish at all. So often if I know I'm not going to have time to do my nails, or even if I go on vacation, I usually don't paint my nails, and I bring this with me. And you just file your nails and then go over with the buffer. These are both buffer shiners, just a smaller one that you could even just put in your purse. But these have been one of the most useful things I've ever bought, and they are definitely essential. I got asked the question the other day, how do you cleanse your face? What cleanser do you use? Well, for the past few years, before I even go in with a cleanser, I would just wet my face and cleanse my skin first with this. This is from the brand Danielle. They're super soft and they clean easily and they really take off most of my makeup. So I'll go in with just water in this first. Then I'll go in and maybe do an oil cleanse and then use my cleanser and cleanse my face. I know that sounds like a lot, but when I'm done, my face is super clean. Now, some nights I won't use a cleansing oil. I'll just wet this, clean off my face, and then go in with one of my cleansers, and that's it. But I wouldn't want to be without these. For years, I never wore powder, but I find now that powder placed strategically can really make my makeup look finished, polished, and also stay on longer. So I love this set that I bought. I bought the set with 2 large puffs and 2 small ones in the shape of a heart. They call them a Blendiful, and these are perfect for putting on powder. I will just go into the powder and then just sort of roll like this on the skin. These are great. They save me in the T-zone area. That's where I really need my powder. It has a little handle here where you can just put your fingers through. Really easy to use. Now, I've seen like Laura Mercier has a puff and it's around $16 for one puff. You get 4 for around $9.99 on Amazon, and these have lasted me probably at least a year now, and I love them. I don't know what I ever did before these bags. I've shared these before. These are makeup bags, but you can use them for travel. I use them for multiple things. When I'm doing videos, I will organize my products in them. I have some products like my lip care products. These are all things in here, mostly from Sara Happ, that I keep in this to corral them together. But I love these for my purse too. I don't want my makeup rolling around in my purse. So I'll put it in this, zip it up, and it keeps everything together. They're so affordable. They come in great designs, so you can find a design that you like. But these have been one of my best makeup investments. Another tool that I love for washing my face is from Alana Mitchell. This has to be the softest face brush ever. Sometimes I like to switch it up. Normally I use a silicone type of vibrating brush to wash my face. But sometimes I feel like going old school, and this is beautiful. It makes you feel like you're at the spa and you're having a facial. I just wet it, put the cleanser right here, and just start scrubbing. It's got a great wooden handle. It's even got her initials here. I just think the quality of it for the price is absolutely great. But I love the way this feels on my face, and it gets my skin really clean. Often I get recommendations from you, and several subscribers had recommended Sara Happ. They said it was a higher price ticket item, but they felt it was worth it. So quite a while back, I caved and bought several of her products, and I love them. I will list them in the description of the video. If you're looking for all these products, just click the down arrow and just tap on the word more, and all of the links are there, and I appreciate you so much for shopping those links. You are what keeps my channel going by using those links. But I have been using her products for months. I love them. I've repurchased them, and they're worth it. To me, at least. Now, the lip scrub, a lot of people say, well, I make my own lip scrub. But the problem for me is I would love to make my own, but I don't get around to it. So I really love having this right at my fingertips. I found that by buying a lip scrub, I use it more often. This one, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It's like brown sugar. And it really does leave my skin on my lips feeling very hydrated, plump, smoother. I don't have super dry lips, but this definitely makes them feel so much better. I've also purchased her clay mask, which I use all the time. I thought this would be a big waste, but it wasn't. It made my lips smoother. They felt really good. It's sort of like a spa treatment too. I don't go for facials anymore, so I sort of like doing everything at home. So I feel like if I spend a little bit more for these products, I'm still spending a ton less than if I went out to get these things done at a spa. So as you can see, it's pretty far down in this. I will repurchase it because I love the outcome. And then she also has her lip slip. And this is the Dream Slip. It's a daily treatment. She has one for night too. What I like about her Dream Slip that she has, this is the daytime. She also has one for night, is these products are thicker than most of the overnight lip masks I've ever used. They really stay on the lips much longer and they give great results as far as your lips looking smooth and hydrated. If you're looking for something a little more affordable for your lips, then I love the Mother Made. This is their super plumping vitamin E vegan lip mask. This is another product that goes on and stays on. I like putting this on during the day. I don't always use these overnight masks overnight. Sometimes, especially in the winter time when it was really pretty cold here in the teens, I was using lip masks during the day to keep my lips hydrated. But this is one that's much more affordable and is great for the lips. I have a couple of makeup tools for you. I love these long traditional eyeshadow sponges. These are great for blending. This comes in a huge set with so many of them. They really are great because of how long they are. A lot of times when you buy an eyeshadow, they put the little tiny ones. With this long wand, you can really get in to the eyes, blend out beautifully. So these I use all the time. And one of my all-time favorite sponges is the Stands Out sponge. I just ordered a new one, so it looks so beautiful right now. I had one that I just threw away for a year. That's how long it really lasted. I could have kept using it. It wasn't really totally falling apart. But I just wanted you to know that even when you use it a lot, mine lasted a really long time. What I like about this is you can use it several ways. You can use the pointed end to get into these corners. This, in the rounded side of it, you can sort of roll your foundation like this. And then you also have this flat side here that you can pounce like that. So you can use it in various ways. It feels like angel food cake is what it feels like. Look at how smushy. But it gives you such a flawless look and is my all-time favorite makeup sponge. It wouldn't be an essentials video without sharing my sunscreen. I've tried so many. I have highly allergic skin. I break out from a lot of sunscreens, so I have to be really careful. And I found that if I want a safe bet, I stick with La Roche-Posay. That works the best for me. I caved and finally bought this one. It's a little more money. It's got a tint to it. It is beautiful. I love wearing this when I'm just going out to the beach or hanging around the house. It gives me a little tint. It doesn't give me the coverage I like if I were going out. I would want more of a foundation or a BB cream, but this is good enough for everyday coverage. And then for my body, I really love the 100 version. This is great. I have, again, like I said, tried numerous sunscreens and I always go back to La Roche-Posay. I don't know where I'd be without my lighted mirror. I can't exist without it, especially because there's magnification on one side. I really can't see well to put on the eyeliner and mascara and make sure I have my makeup cleaned up looking right. One thing I love about it, it's got a port where you can put in the cord that they send to you and charge it. That's fantastic, but I've had some lights and they weren't enough light for me. This is plenty of light where I can see really well. I like that you have the two sides, and it's just been a game changer for me with being able to see my makeup well, especially when I'm doing eye looks. The last thing I wanted to share with you is my glass palette. Those of you that have been around a long time know I use a glass palette. I originally found this when I was looking on Amazon with the nail stuff, but I use it for everything. I put my foundation on it and mix it. It allows me as a YouTuber to really study products, how they look, the colors, all of that. But it's great for everyone because you can even mix. You could take two blushes, mix them together on the palette. I'll sometimes mix highlighter and cream blush together on this. You could mix eyeshadows. The potential for this is endless. I also love it for mixing lipsticks. So if you're like me and you like playing chemist, you'll love this. Again, any of the products that I spoke about today, if you just hit the down arrow and click on the word more, all of the links are there. That supports my channel, so I really appreciate you for doing that, for shopping those links. I hope you'll share with us your essentials. What are products that you can't live without that help you in your everyday life to achieve the look that you want? I hope you'll have a blessed and beautiful week. I love you all, and I'll see you soon.
Loud and easy. Let's talk with loud and easy. Let's work it, ladies. Beautiful for life. Welcome to LRB, where age is just a number.